Chances are you would have heard of the name Don Quixote. Whether you've heard it referenced in a film or a TV show, or you may have even seen the 2018 movie The Man Who Killed Don Quixote. You may have even read the actual book, although it's a pretty long, hard read. But it was on this day, in 1605, that the first edition of El Ingenioso Hidalgo de la Mancha, written by Miguel de Cervantes, was published in Madrid. In a nutshell, the story revolves around the adventures of a nobleman from La Mancha named Alonso Quixano. He has read so many stories of chivalry and romance that he loses his mind and decides to become a knight-errant and heads off on a quest to revive chivalry and to serve his nation under the name of Don Quixote de la Mancha. At one point in the story, Don Quixote is sharing his wisdom with anyone who would listen, and he says this: "Take my advice and live for a long, long time, because the maddest thing that a man can do is to let himself die." Now, as humans, it is widely agreed that we are made up of mind, body, and soul. And we all know the importance of looking after our mind and our body so that we can live a long and healthy life. But what about when it comes to your soul? Are you doing everything you can to let that live? Or are you allowing it to die? Jesus once asked, what do you benefit if you gain the whole world but lose your own soul? And then he posed another question that I want to ask you today. Is anything worth more than your soul? Later in the Bible, a man called James wrote, "Humbly accept the word that God has planted in your heart, because it has the power to save your soul." Don't do what Don Quixote called the maddest thing and let yourself, your soul, die. Accept God's word to you and live for eternity.